All right, Michigan Wedding DJ. We're just doing a drive down Oakwood Boulevard on our way to the Dearborn Inn. I have an event there this evening. They refer me out there at the Dearborn Inn. I'm going to pull right into the main gates here. This is not necessarily always the way a guest would go in unless they were actually staying at the hotel. I just like to give you a drive-up view of the Dearborn Inn. I mean, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So, valet, got a couple limos out front. Hi, this is Dan Nichols, Michigan Wedding DJ. It's October 2008. The leaves are starting to turn color here in Dearborn, Michigan. We're at the Dearborn Inn here in Dearborn. So I'm going to kind of give you, I'm going to give you a virtual tour. Here we go. This is actually where the people will tend to come in from the back. It's actually on the back side. This is the banquet area. Beautiful place. This is a 5-star, no doubt. And they've got, here's a surrounding, just kind of doing a 360 pan. There's a smaller parking lot when you first pull up, kind of family and immediate guests will grab those. And then they got little houses on the property. I'm going to zoom in on that for you. These were actually moved from like famous people. Like I think there's one that like Thomas Edison owned or lived in. And they have a whole row of these little houses that the brides and grooms will stay in the night of their wedding, if they choose to. Big parking lot, a few different archways, but then a main canopied kind of entrance. And then if you look right over here to my right when I'm walking up, people get married over here. There's a gazebo and there's somebody actually getting married there now, so I'm gonna be kind of careful here. But you see they have guests. Okay, now walking in, main awning. Pretty, everything's all detailed here indeed. Now the kind of main entrance foyer area here. And the room I'm in tonight is not up those stairs. They have one ballroom upstairs. I'm going into like the main ballroom on the main level, on the ground level. There's 2 weddings going on tonight. There's one right here, got all their cards, and that'll be in half the ballroom. Let's back up for a second. They got a bar out here, and this is where people will come and congregate for the first hour or so during cocktail hour before they open the doors for dinner. And now into the section I'm actually working in tonight, which is right here. And got some cards. This is a little smaller wedding. And we're going to be in the second half of this ballroom. Also at the Dearborn Inn, they have, for much smaller events, they have another setup down here, and what they call the Fair Lane room. It's not set up right now. I'm not going to go in there. I'm going to show you the main ballroom. And again, this is half of the full ballroom, the way they have it set up right now. Black and white. They got chair covers going on. They set the bride and groom head table here up on some stage. I like to always give you a pan of the room from in black and white. And here it is from the head table. Beautiful chandeliers here, by the way. I'll do a little pan from the upper part here. So again, from the head table, from where the bride's sitting. And right here you'll notice they've got the expansion wall here just to separate the ballrooms for 2 weddings in one evening. Got my gear set up right here. So in this case, the DJ is right there. All right, so now we're again inside the main ballroom, at least it's halved tonight. We're now gonna do a pan from the DJ's view of the entire room. I just did one from the bride's room. It's gonna be almost the same thing, just on the other side of the room. So here we are, as I said, from the DJ stuff, all the way around. There you have it. lights on.
I am Karen, and we just had an amazing night at my daughter's wedding at the Dearborn Inn, and we hired Dan Nichols as our DJ, and he was fantastic. He was able to give every age group what they wanted and keep everybody happy at the same time. Now go figure.